You know, you know. Yo, Perspective and Facts podcast. What's going on? Episode 47. We in the building right now, man. Out in this cold January morning, but you already know what time it is, man. We are outside. We're sitting in here coming from the Live and On Point Network. J Doug right here. We're chilling. It's about to be a wonderful show. We have a lot of great topics, man. Salute to everybody who's going to be tapping in tonight. Salute to the live chat. Salute to the callers who, you know what I'm saying, call in and show love. And on some real stuff, like I said, man, numbers been doing good. All the views have been going up. We've probably got like 100 views on almost all the videos, dropping 2 a day. You know what I'm saying? At least 2-3 clips a day. Everybody's been rocking with them. You know what I'm saying? Been getting some nice comments, algorithms going. I'm learning about TikTok and trying to how to post on TikTok and how to do those captions and stuff. That's kind of, something new, but you know what I'm saying? We're bless you. We're getting used to it. You know what I'm saying? We're getting used to it. So outside of that, man, like I said, just trying to get on TikTok, trying to get the reels popping, trying to just expand the brand, expand the network. Everything's going good, man. Everything that's been going on since this weekend. The biggest thing, honestly, is the Jags clinching a playoff spot, man. The Jacksonville Jaguars, after years of BS and mediocrity, finally break through, right? Finally break through the bullshit and get a playoff spot and beating the Tennessee Titans, actually sweeping them. When's the last time we actually swept the Titans in the division?
Salute to the Jags.
Salute to the Jags, man. I was down there. At the game.
You were down there big pimping?
Oh, I was down there stunting and fronting, shining for the world. See, I had on my grandfather's vintage 1995 Jaguars crew neck, you know what I'm saying, with the bucket hat.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? The cargos with the Yeezys I got on my feet. You know what I'm saying? The Southflower Yeezys. It was a dope look. You know what I'm saying? Went down there. My cousin was there. My aunts and uncles. You know what I'm saying? My family was out there. You know what I'm saying? A whole bunch of friends, business partners. Everybody was out there. It was a great time. The hose was out. Anytime the hose is out, you need to be outside.
Okay.
So
you was in the pimp's place in the whole.
Oh, I was in the pimp's place, having it my way, doing what we were supposed to. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we was there. It was a night game. The stadium was sold out, and it wasn't sold out for the other team's fans like it usually is sometimes. You know what I'm saying? It was actually sold out by residents of Jacksonville, Florida, and the fans of the Jaguars. So the loudness in there, the way that stadium was rocking, like I haven't seen the stadium rocking like that, me personally, since probably like 2008, 2009. The David Garrard, Jones Drew years.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And even with those years, we used to have like late season night games against the like the Colts and shit. And Peyton Manning would always gut us out at the end of the year. So that was, that's all I experienced. I wasn't there in 2017 when we beat the Seahawks before we went to the playoffs and stuff. Or, I just didn't experience any of that 2017 run. So actually being down there and seeing that and actually.
Jaguars surprised me getting into the playoffs. I don't know why, nigga.
Yeah, man, because listen, we were 2-6. We lost 5 straight games, all by single digit scores, but nonetheless, we lost 5 straight games. And doing that, honestly, there's no chance that it looks like you guys can go to the playoffs. Now, it looks like you guys are a good team. You're just, coming up short. But if you lose 5 straight games, why do you think you're about to go 6-1? You know what I'm saying? Or 6 or 7-2, whatever the record is, 8-2. I don't even know. Were we 9-8?
Yeah, we were late bloomers, man.
Yeah, but the way we got hot, that's what I'm saying. That's why I understand what Don Philly said. The way, if we would have came in the season like 7-3, like Tennessee made the playoffs, or at least like 5-5, or floating around 500, and then kind of took off. Yeah, then it's like, okay, we seen Jacksonville coming. But even as a fan, we didn't see this shit coming, man.
I didn't see it coming, but I didn't want to talk shit to Don Philly.
I appreciate. I know. I already. Yeah,
I didn't want to act like we always.
We always been good. Yeah,
what you mean?
We've been an ass franchise, and we finally got a good quarterback, and that's
a good quarterback.
Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah.
Trevor Lawrence. Yeah, they said he was going to be the next Peyton Manning, John Elway, Andrew Luck. Like he had he was only rival to them coming into the league type shit. Like
Who do we play on our first game?
We play the Los Angeles Chargers. We beat them in week 3, I want to say. We beat them week 3, 38-3, or like 38-10, something like that.
Ain't that who Jalen Ramsey went
to? No. Jalen went to the Los Angeles Rams.
Oh, that shit's so confusing.
Yeah. But we beat the Chargers pretty bad. And that was like our coming out party of the year, where people were kind of really looking at us like, oh shit, y'all are actually good. Because what's his name? Josh Herbert, the quarterback for the Chargers, he was a high draft pick too, and he's pretty good. The Chargers have a good franchise. They have good players. They have really good premium talent. They just kind of have a shitty coach. So in a way, they kind of underachieve in a way of consistency, but they have a talented team, just as talented as ours. So it's a really good challenge to see with them, with Derwin James, if Joey Bosa is able to play, if they get Khalil Mack to come in there, if you got like I said, they got Asante Samuel Jr. You know what I'm saying? They got a lot of good pieces. They got the Murray, the linebacker from Oklahoma. We're not even talking about how they're going to have Austin Eckler coming out the backfield. Like, how are we going to keep up with Austin Eckler? What's our answer on that? You know what I'm saying? Hopefully Mike Williams doesn't play, because can we actually stop Mike Williams and Keenan Allen? Keenan Allen's one of the best route runners and receivers in the NFL, especially getting first downs. He's the go-to guy, especially on first and second downs. So how are we going to guard against that? How are we going to get pressure? I believe we're going to get pressure. I believe we blew them out in LA this year. So honestly, I think we have a good chance of beating them. My only problem right now is I feel like I haven't seen Trevor Lawrence really play a really solid game since the Cowboy game. Because the Jets, it was ugly, it was rainy, it was cold, so everybody's giving them a pass, right? Cool, fine. Then you go to the Texans game. The Texans game kind of sat people in the second half, but in the first half, Trevor didn't look too hot. All right, cool, whatever. Now, this week, he missed some throws. He didn't look his sharpest either. All right, I'm chilling, but are you going to be able to turn it on next week? Wild card weekend? We'll see. I think he can. I think he's the truth. I think, honestly, he's the force multiplier that creates us in favorable situations where if we have the better quarterback, we're going to win the game. And right now, unless we're playing against Josh Allen in the Bills, Patrick Mahomes in the Chiefs, Joe Burrow in the Bengals, there's not a clear-cut quarterback that's going to bring their team against the Jacksonville Jaguars and be favored to beat us strictly off their quarterback. I just don't see that happening. I'm not saying we're the best team in the NFL. I'm not saying that at all. But what I'm saying is right now we're one of the hottest teams in the NFL. And I think just that alone is going to be a reason why we're going to be dangerous to play. It's Saturday night. We just had a Saturday night home game. It's going to be crazy in the stadium. So the Jaguars Chargers game, and it's going to be on NBC. Everybody's already said that's kind of the most intriguing game right now. So just to give everybody a fair shot, because I know it's other teams and other people with, their respective teams in the NFL. So I'm just going to go down the playoff list real quick. So after that game, we have the Ravens and Bengals. They play on Saturday. No, they play on Sunday. Ravens and Bengals. They just played last week. Lamar Jackson hasn't played in about 5 weeks, but a lot of people think Lamar Jackson is doing this to get leverage in his negotiations at the end of the season. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, it's the truth. For him to get some leverage at the end of the season is important and it's crucial because he's trying to get a contract. If they paid Deshaun Watson $240 million guaranteed and Deshaun Watson doesn't have an MVP, nor took his team to the Super Bowl, it's like Lamar Jackson probably wants about $250 to $260 million guaranteed. But how are you going to pay him that if he's not healthy, nor has he won a Super Bowl? But at the same time, what Lamar Jackson is saying is, you take me off this team, look at the team. We go from a Super Bowl contender, a perennial playoff team, to an average, below average offense. They can't even function without Lamar Jackson. So he's kind of adding leverage. So I personally think he's going to come back for the playoffs.
That's the black guy play for the Baltimore.
Ravens. Yeah.
I saw Skip Bayless talking about him. He don't want to come to work.
It's not that he don't want to come to work. He don't want to come to work injured and then hurt himself and then not be able to get a deal because he's on the last year of his contract. And
I heard he's been like a subpar quarterback though.
No, not at all. He's an MVP.
That's RG3? No, RG3.
No. Lamar Jackson. No, Lamar Jackson, bro. Lamar Jackson's won the NFL MVP. He runs for 1,000 yards every year. He's broke Michael Vick's single season rushing yard record. Lamar Jackson is literally been as advertised. He's the closest thing to Michael Vick we have in the NFL.
I know Lamar Jackson, but I can't talk that much sports because I'm not in that.
Yeah, it's okay. Hey, and if anybody else wants to hop in on this sports topic while we're talking about it, call in. Let's go ahead, drop that chat. Give people the opportunity to, I don't want to sit up here and, be talking bad about y'all teams and y'all feel like I don't have a voice to speak. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the live chat. Salute to my nigga RMC in the building. It was always the Jags. It was always the Jags, man. But so the Ravens, like I said, with the Ravens, Lamar Jackson has to come back this week. You know what I'm saying? But if he comes back this week, is it going to look more like, oh, you let your team drop and now you want to come back? I think I feel like Lamar Jackson come back because like, okay, I'm healthy and you guys need me. We're in a solid playoff position anyways. We'll go to Cincinnati and play them, especially they haven't seen me play in a couple weeks. So if I come back, the addition in the fact of having Lamar Jackson for the first time in 5 weeks is definitely going to be a key factor in how the Bengals play defense this coming Sunday. And then now to talk about the Bengals, they are reigning AFC champions. They already know how to do it. They already got the team. They've been relatively healthy all year. They got the best receiving core. They got a top 10, top 12 running back in Mixon. And even when they put P. Ryan in, P. Ryan is super efficient when he runs the ball. They already have, I feel like they don't look at the Ravens as peers. They look at the Ravens since they went Super Bowls. They respect them as opponents, but they're worried about the Chiefs and the Bills.
Why are we in the wild card?
What do you mean why are we in the wild card?
I thought we won our division.
We did win a division. That's why we got a wild card spot. Every division winner gets a home wild card game.
Okay.
Yeah. So the Bengals, they're really focused on the Bills and the Chiefs, and the Bills and the Chiefs are focused on the Bengals and vice versa. It's really those three teams at the top who are all looking at each other. So I think that Bengals and Ravens game, if you ask me, I'm going to go with the Cincinnati Bengals to win the game, even if Lamar Jackson plays, because I don't see it being a factor. I don't see it being a way that Joe Burrow, especially at home in the playoffs, as clutch as Joe Burrow is, I don't see Joe Burrow losing in the first round wild card against the Ravens. I feel like if you're going to come in and beat the Bengals, you're going to have to be hot like fish grease. And even though the Ravens defense has improved since they got Roquan Smith via trade from the Bears, I still don't think him and Lamar Jackson and the rest of that bunch, even with Dobbins, I don't think they're going to beat Burrow. So we're going to get to the last game in the AFC, which is the Dolphins and Bills. I'll be honest, this is the least intriguing game of the AFC bracket because this is another third time around this season because they're divisional opponents. The first game we've seen with the Bills and the Dolphins in Miami was awesome. The Bills just ran out of time. The Dolphins played a great game. You kind of seen how Tua and Waddle and Hill were going to run through the whole season. It was a really good forecast on how they moved. That was great. I enjoyed that first game. The second game they played was also a good game a couple weeks ago on Saturday night in Buffalo. And I think Tua got a concussion and we haven't seen him since that game. So is Tua going to come back? Of course not. I don't see them playing Tua at all for the rest of the year. Teddy Bridgewater, to be honest, is a bum. After that New England game that they played, like, he's fucking trash. He literally cost them that game. And then the new guy they have, he's horrible too. The only reason why they even got in the playoffs is because they're playing an equally horrible defense. No, not defense, an equally horrible offense in the New York Jets, who have no quarterback direction. So to see the Bills, who already are running off this high of the Damar Hamlin situation, you know what I'm saying, being the NFL storyline, they're going to go in and beat the dog shit out of the Miami Dolphins. And that will be that. So my AFC bracket playoff picks are, as said, Bills over Dolphins. We got the Jags over the Chargers. And then we also have the last game was the Bengals over the Ravens. Okay, now to the NFC playoff picture. The game that I think I'm least interested in, to be honest with you, is the Giants versus Vikings. Only because, actually, no, let me switch that up. I honestly think every game in the NFC playoff bracket is exciting, to be honest. And this is why I say this. Because the Giants are dressing up Daniel Jones to be some type of serviceable quarterback, knowing that he's really not that guy. We finally get to see him in the playoffs. Then we got Kirk Cousins. And the Giants have been a team that's overachieved and kind of fought through and did more than they expected. And the Vikings have been a team that's won a lot of close games, but against good teams have been getting blown out. So is this Vikings Giants game? To me, I think the narrative and the dynamic around that game is going to be who chokes off the most. Like that game is going to be somebody's going to throw a pick. It's going to be a fumble. It's who's going to make the mistake at the right time to give the other team the game. That's what the Vikings and Giants feel like to me. Two quirky, two wacky teams. You don't really get them. They both have better records than what they really are, have gotten lucky in a lot of situations, might not be back in the playoffs next year. So we got to look into that. We got to see what type of time is going on in that game. Then we're going to go to the Seahawks, 49ers. Personally, I don't want to see this game either because it's another 3-time around division game in the playoffs, especially having a 7th seed added. But one thing I will say, out of every team in the NFC, the team the 49ers want to see the least out of everybody, to be honest, is the Seahawks. Because the Seahawks is a divisional opponent. The Seahawks have an offensive score and they have defensive players who can make plays. And with Pete Carroll's going to get them boys riled up, and they're not scared to play in San Francisco at all. And I do believe that the Seahawks might be the only team to upset the 49ers. Like if the Seahawks don't beat the Niners might just steamroll the rest of the NFC playoff bracket. And is Brock Purdy going to really outperform motherfuckers in his 5th and his 6th start in the playoffs? Is the stage going to get too big? Is he going to make the big mistake? Is he going to be what holds the 49ers back? Could possibly happen. I think nobody's really brought that up. Is there going to be a certain point where the 49ers are rolling and Brock Purdy has a meltdown, or people figure him out and it's too late because he's a 3rd string quarterback? Will a Cinderella story abruptly end in the playoffs? That's what I want to see from the 49ers and the Seahawks. Then we look at the Buccaneers and the Cowboys, right? That's the biggest game of the weekend. And even though it's a Monday night game, that's huge.
I'm surprised Tom Brady made it to the playoffs
with an 8-9 record. Yeah, but his division was worse than ours. Actually, it was a little better than ours, but it was the definition of mediocre.
That's white privilege. They said, "Hey, you gonna be everybody be sorry in this division." Now, will you be surprised if Tom Brady go to the Super Bowl?
Nope.
Oh, damn.
Not at all.
The way they've been playing this year.
You know why?
Why?
Because it's Tom Brady, and I've seen him too many times pull rabbits out the hat. Even when they played the Saints this year, they were down like 3-13 with like 2 minutes left, or like 13-0 with 2 minutes left, bro. And Tom Brady came down and like won the game. Fucking like, it was like 16-30. It was some shit. It was some shit. He had no. It wouldn't happen if it was Tom Brady. Like people would say it was rigged.
Mm-hmm.
The way like he literally just turned it on the last 2 times you're gonna get the ball tonight, on some Kobe shit, some LeBron, some Michael Jordan shit. And like I said, watching Tom Brady my whole life, pretty much since 2001, since I was 9, 20, I'm watching for 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
Never gonna count him out. The Cowboys are destined. The Dallas Cowboys are destined to slip on the banana peel. They're an accident waiting to happen. And this is a perfect setup for the Dallas Cowboys, as good as their season was, to go home, especially after that terrible performance they had against Sam Howell and the Washington Commanders. So to be honest, recapping the NFC playoff picture, I got Seahawks. No, my bad. I got 49ers over Seahawks. I got Vikings over Giants. And I got Bucks over Cowboys.
You got Jacksonville over the Chargers.
Jacksonville over the Chargers. Bills over Dolphins. Bengals over Ravens. But then somebody's like, listen, so you're saying all the home teams are going to win their playoff games? That's huge to say. Do I think all the home teams win the playoff games? Who has the highest chance of losing a home playoff game? Being honest, the Jags. Being honest, the Vikings. I can see the Vikings losing to the Giants. Definitely. I can see the Buccaneers definitely losing to the Cowboys. Honestly, I'm just picking the Buccaneers to beat the Cowboys because I'm from Florida and I want Tom Brady to beat the Cowboys. But I do think that the Cowboys can definitely beat the Buccaneers. Oh man, she didn't die.
And also rest in peace.
But I know niggas throw the RIP up in the chat. So yeah, just RIP anybody you feel like in the chat. For real.
No, but for real, RIP, I don't know how I say his name, but he was a lineman for Jacksonville Jaguars. And he had a YouTube channel called The Observant Lineman. and I used to follow his YouTube channel, man. Rest
Oh
in
man,
peace
that's fucked up.
to that guy. He was a big time YouTuber, not big time. He had like 66.
Yeah,
like
yeah, but that's good. Yeah. Once you hit like to me,
that's
like
big time to me. Shit,
yeah,
if I get
10K is like you on the way. 10K you on the way, man. So hey, speaking of getting 10K, hey man, we'll get to 10K. Let's hit that like button. Hit that like button.
Yeah, make the likes look like the views.
Make the likes look like the viewers. You know what I'm saying?
The pimping.
RP the pimping. You know what I'm saying? Hit the Cash App hashtag Florida Boy J. I mean $ Florida Boy J. You know what I'm saying? Support the system. You know what I'm saying? And pretty much that wraps up the playoffs picture. I don't feel like there's any teams that like don't really deserve to be in there. Teams I don't really want to see in there outside of Dolphins, and that's only because they have a quarterback injury. So to get into some of these topics today, listen, Keith Murray, keeping a buck, right? Keith Murray gets his own segment a week, and if he's loading clips up, if Keith Murray news drops, we got it covered. I'm at that point because Keith Murray right now is just a walking viral clip right now, man. And at this point, we just got to pick what clips we want to play because we're getting 2-3 Keith Murray viral moments and clips a day. People just uploading Keith Murray shit. So personally, I think it's time to go into life and times of Keith Murray, and we're gonna pull up some clips and watch him do his thing. One of the first clips we're gonna watch is him talk about being with Bill Cosby's daughter back in the day.
Big daughter, Abby.
Oh, this nigga.
Yeah. I don't know if you've seen this. This is hilarious. This shit is funny. Salute to the live chat, man. We in the building. Yeah, this shit is funny. Let me go ahead and send this out. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and send this out to my respective folks, because I know we definitely want to get on some of these topics today. Keith Murray been wilding, my guy, every time for no reason. And in another clip, they had him dancing with some women, and he was just wilding out, bro. It was just on some time where it's like, you know what, bro, you gotta relax. My guy.
Evan, I was dating her. She was my girlfriend. I'm the most beautiful thing in the world, but I couldn't date her because she looked just exactly like Bill. So I'm hitting it, eating the but I look up, I see I'm dipping in the pudding, and I really see Bill Cosby face. I'm like, man, my little man, like, I would have really married her, yo. I loved her, yo. But it was just the Bill Cosby face. I was dipping in the pudding, but I couldn't get over her looking like her father. A female look like a man. It's just something in me. Like, I told every servant, damn, I fucked up that trust fund money, that Bill Cosby money, because, that was going to be my girlfriend. But I couldn't get over the fact that she just looked like Bill Cosby, like, with the sweaters. I just couldn't get over it, yo.
Yo, why does he dress? Somebody said, why is he dressed like a public flasher? Like he run around flashing motherfuckers. And that hat is nuts. Like his hat is insane, man. And another clip we had of Keith Murray too. We had him he was doing some type of club event or something, and I guess he was with some women, and this nigga was wild. So this let you know, like him off kilter. You know what I'm saying? Like this is some extended Keith Murray footage right here. You know what I'm saying? Because this nigga's out of pocket. Oh no, do you think this nigga's out of pocket, bro? Like on some real. Like on some real, dog. Like, no, she fine as hell. Ain't no kind of about it. But look what he about to do now. Look at this.
She fine too.
Somebody come look at what he about to do. Bow.
Oh, this nigga's high.
Bro, slam that bitch head to the gate, dog. And then tried to pick her up like one of the homies, bro. Look at this. Look at this one more time. Like,
she's
damn.
So fine right there. Who is that?
Bro, but you can't tell me this nigga ain't off the shit, bro. Look at this nigga. Like, what are you doing, bro?
That nigga on the bullshit.
You ain't even rapping no more. You look at you like, dog.
That's her dumb ass done jump up in the nigga.
Clout chasing.
Yeah, jumped all up on the nigga.
Yo,
like,
who?
no, she fucked up. That wasn't him. She jumped on him and he wasn't ready.
Yo, how much to book Keith Murray? Because this doesn't look like it cost him much to come out there and do this.
Oh, this was a bottle of Hennessy
and
a scratch off.
2 perks, an 8-ball of Hennessy.
No, but look at this. She fucked up. It wasn't him. He didn't pick her up. She jumped on him, and he wasn't ready. He bullshitting. That bitch done jumped on the man.
Yeah.
What's wrong with her? She got what she deserved.
Hey, yo, WWE body slam. Nah, that's a whole fact. That shit.
I would have body slammed that bitch too. I ain't tell you to jump on.
I'm trying to body slam the first one.
Oh yeah, I would have body slammed.
See,
P nasty in her.
See, Keith Murray played the wrong game. He should have been trying to get cozy with the other one, man.
Nah, he all up in her ass.
And in this one, he just slammed right into the gate. Like, that's definitely assault if I've ever seen it. If I've ever seen it, man. So
what if that was your girl?
What do you mean without I wouldn't be my listen. I'm not dating anybody who's giving Keith Murray anything, my nigga. So let's get to this Big Scarr topic, man. Rest
in peace, Big Scarr, but your family is out here acting the fool.
Your family clout chasing, don't want to give back the chains. Getting an extra 10 racks from Atlantic.
Oh, Lord.
Getting $15,000 caskets.
Oh, yeah, these niggas.
So pretty much, he said, Big Scarr's family said that Gucci Mane said he wasn't going to help with any of the funeral proceedings and then proceeded to block all of their numbers. And then now we're here.
Let me ask you this. Did you think that was true just when you first heard it, before you seen the video?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
That's why we got to stop doing that shit, though. That's why I'm not believing nobody no more, bro. Because I'm like, yo, Gucci Mane didn't pay for the funeral. He ducking?
Yeah, I mean, honestly.
We believe the worst about people too much. You don't think so?
Do I believe we believe the worst in people? Nah, I just thought, like, why would somebody come and lie about, like...
That's what I'm saying. We got to just know these motherfuckers lie now. You got to just assume that, man, because he's been telling you, man, look at Tory.
They called your phone to see if you gonna pay for the funeral. You blocked them. That's not real, cuz. On God, that's not real. You ain't straight. That's them folk. Come on now, cuz. You plug. On God, that ain't straight, cuz. You on here trying to act all real. You post this guy talking about some long live him, bro. You ain't do nothing, cuz. On God. And you ain't getting them chains, cuz. You can't get them chains. There's no way you can get them chains. It ain't no way that's happening. Come on now, fool. You tripping, cuz. Thought we just gonna let that go, cuz. No. It's over with. You play. And we don't need your money, nigga. We don't need your money to pay for his funeral, nigga. He was gonna get buried. Either way. It's just a...
Yo, what is that? Like $800?
That look like some fucking trap money.
That's the re-up.
That don't look like no funeral money.
Why? Because I'm signed. Why? Because you're signed to me means that I'm supposed to pay for your funeral. Like, say you get shot to death as an Amazon delivery guy. Amazon's not paying for your funeral.
That's a good point.
Like, say you at your job, at your cubicle, eating a little ham and cheese sandwich with the crust cut off, and God decides to take you and
you at work
right now.
They might pay if you at work. They may have to pay if you on the clock.
Okay, this is what I'm saying. That was a pretty good scenario to get paid. My bad. What I'm saying is, say you just die. And when we die, do our employers pay for our funeral services?
No, man.
So what makes these country ass niggas think Gucci Mane is obligated to pay for all the funeral services of this nigga just because he died?
And you know these niggas weren't gonna be conservative.
I thought this nigga Big Scarr had some money.
I don't know why you thought that. I don't know why.
That's what he said. That's what he said, right?
Yeah, but I look at it like this. There's so many rappers nadays. It's hard to make.
Bro, they talk about how much they getting for shows, how much they jury costs.
I never seen no Big Scarr doing no show. To be honest.
So he ain't have no money to get buried? Like he ain't had no money? He had no life insurance?
They saying he had life insurance.
He had it? He didn't.
That's what the system. We'll get to when the system get to the system.
Okay.
I don't want to jump too far.
Let's just we're gonna
let him finishing up. What you think of this? I think this is like what he doing now that I look at this is like some real feminine energy to me.
Yeah, some real poet.
I don't think that he know. I think somebody told him a lot too.
I think this is some ass clout chasing nigga shit. That's what I think. I think this is niggas act like birds and women and thinking another nigga is obligated to pay for something, to pay for your responsibility. That is bird behavior to really think another nigga is supposed to pay for your responsibility.
Point that you supposed to be CEO and you supposed to be this and that, and you don't lie like that, cuz. How do you even feel real with yourself? It ain't straight, cuz. You shouldn't even feel straight with yourself. On God, you shouldn't, cuz. I ain't nothing with you, cuz. Then I hope you ain't talking about give you the chain because you think we finna use them to cool video. No, man, we ain't finna, no. We don't want to be a part of nothing like that. Man, nah, bro, that wasn't right, bro. On God, that wasn't right. You ain't straight, cuz. You got on the internet. Bro, when they text you and ask you about Scott's funeral, cuz, you told them folks that Keisha's birthday coming up.
What do you mean? I text you, you told them folks. Who is them?
Any day. That's why I say he been misinformed. Come on now, cuz.
Talking like you texted Gucci?
Playing with my brother.
He talking in third person.
Come on now, cuz. You playing what, bro? My brother just ain't no nigga you can. Nah, bro, my brother means something to us, nigga. What you mean?
That's the problem right there. Now I'm finna say that.
Go ahead. What's the problem?
You got rappers that's dying these days. They family think they fucking Tupac Shakur. These motherfuckers think they got a lifetime estate coming. Yo, your son was a YouTube rapper at best.
Niggas,
let's just keep it a buck, bro. This nigga acting like this nigga got some type of estate coming. Bitch, Scarr ain't got no estate. You lucky this nigga Big Scarr grows 10 grand a year after he dead. Get out of here.
Yo, time out. The issue right now, before we play the second part of this video, the issue really, like you said, man, to touch on what you said, is that niggas really think that their family member really popped off and really like legendary, but you know, that's just the pain talking. That's just the pain of ignorance. You know what I'm saying? That's just the pain of ignorance. So we're gonna play clip number 2, and or you want to go over?
Well, Gucci Mane's wife came out.
Okay, yep. This is right. This is right. We rolling through, because she definitely hopped out and made sure it was known. So she came out, Keisha Dior, right? Or what's her name? Keisha Kior, whatever her name is. She came out.
Yeah. And
she said,
she put out, she didn't say, she started dropping receipts.
Yeah, and said that shit was, it said that bit was what, 15,000 the casket alone. Like, hey man, I didn't see anybody try to refute it. After she started dropping receipts, everybody started backtracking and running like scattered roaches. That's just what I seen when she started dropping receipts. And niggas started explaining, and the sister came out and she started trying to backtrack and give niggas statements. Hold on, before we continue, I want to say salute to the live chat. Salute to everybody's viewing. We got about 32 people in here, man. Please make the likes look like the viewers in here. Thank you for being in here with us tonight. Such a great night that we're having right now, especially on this Monday with so much news popping off with this nigga shit, man. So we're gonna go ahead and go with Keisha Kior, what she said about the situation.
She sent receipts, 2 different receipts, saying that she paid $10,000, 2 different transactions, 20 grand. Actually, it was 20 grand. That would say Cheese say.
Damn.
And she say they sent flowers. And I got the pictures of the 1017 flowers right there.
About 5 feet long.
Just the 10. You know them flowers ain't cheap, so that's about a rack in flowers.
Sure enough is.
So that's what you dealing with. We dealing with lies right now.
Damn.
I'm gonna put it back on this. Here we go.
Nah, you good. I was just looking at like, damn, man, like, and all this is obviously order. So who was running around? We got the sister audio, right?
We got the sister audio.
Let's play the sister audio because I want us to inform our audience of exactly what's going on because I know a lot of them came in here by the title. So I want us to all walk down this road together.
The sister was embarrassing, bro. I'm not gonna lie. The sister shouldn't even got on camera because she kind of really embarrassed the whole thing for me. But I'm about to play. Here we go.
Listen. That's what she was. She a woman. She was emotional.
I don't think I'm going with lash out first. She was clout chasing,
just like Young Thug's sister was clout chasing. But what do you expect, bro? Like real shit. Like what do you expect? Like this is their only little chance of fame. This is their only little goddamn shot. And really, they really paid about $60K for the funeral, from what I'm seeing. Mm-hmm. So we got the sister here coming up here talking crazy. That nigga ain't never getting his publishing back from Gucci. God,
I think this is the ringleader right here.
Right here.
Yep. Baby, my brother worked more than 10K. Yeah, Gucci son 10,000, and it was somebody else on another 10. So it was 20,000 in all. And we didn't get the flowers. I don't want for nobody to say. He need to get in the field about my brother. Like, the money don't even matter. You asking for the change, baby. But anyway, the funeral will get paid for regardless. That little ass money, that's why we say he ain't help us. I'm about that BMW posting receipts, none of it. Yeah, he's son 10,000. Like I said, Gucci ain't help with. Like I said, Gucci ain't help with. Gucci ain't help with. Gucci ain't help with. Gucci ain't help with. Time I give about no receipts, no funky 10,000. They want to know. My brother's funeral was 60K and all 10K. It's still him. It's still him. It's still him. What's 10 to 60? What's 10 to 60? What is 10K to 60? And for you, something that he didn't have life insurance, he did have life insurance. We made sure he was good.
Are you at work? Are you in the Amazon warehouse? Is she in the Amazon warehouse?
People were saying she at UPS.
UPS fulfillment center. You out here going live. Talking about what's this and what's that, 10K, what's 20K to 60K. Dog, why y'all ain't got 60K? I never seen broke niggas brag about not having enough money.
You know what I don't like about that? She did what women do.
And what's that?
She switched the argument. She said y'all didn't get nothing. That's what y'all said.
And then in then went from nothing to what's 10K. Yeah. And then Kiora was already like, yo, 15 was on the flowers alone.
She said 15,000 on the flowers?
On the casket. On the casket alone.
Oh, that's what they're saying, that they spent on the casket 15,000.
The family?
Yes.
Oh, the family did. Okay, I thought.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So that's why like.
So that's why I'm saying they didn't want to be conservative. They didn't want to have a modest funeral. 15 on a casket, bro.
I haven't been in a direct decision maker in burials, but that does sound like a wild ass price for a casket. That's like a car. I guess your loved one's gonna be there for life, so they kind of look at it like a car.
Man, I don't know what them people do with that.
Yo, what if you making payments on caskets and then you like default on payments? They dig like your dead relative up and toss them out.
I feel like they do that anyway. I feel like when you leave, they pick that casket up out the ground, spread down, put that nigga in a wood box, and keep it pushing.
Nah, I be thinking that.
Cause they know nobody ain't gonna never dig up to consume the body. Though I think that funeral shit is a scam, bro. If I know business like I think I know business, people be getting over it, bro.
Hey, you getting over on the price.
20 grand.
So right now, Gucci Man allegedly asked Big Scarr's family for his own chains back. And then they, I guess, got into some type of discrepancy about the chains, right?
I seen an old nigga. You seen a video of an old nigga?
No, that was the dad.
Of who?
Big Scarr's dad. Let's play it.
You serious?
That was Big Scarr's dad.
Let me see. Let me find it. Like, I didn't
yeah, that's one of the ones.
What was he talking about?
He was pretty much, I guess, clearing up the situation.
I hope he talking man talk. I hope he not.
We are
like
going
no
to
women.
find out because he was definitely letting niggas see right there.
The way he bobbed his head, he's like, you talking like some type of woman.
Yeah, he said it was a misunderstanding. Oh, okay. That's what I'm saying. We're gonna watch it. I told you we get to the bottom of this shit right now.
Okay.
Live in effect. Casket, damn. Two-Tone said casket usually like 2K to 5K.
That's what I'm thinking.
15 on, yeah. All right, yeah. Okay.
They're trying to pawn them chains. Let's just keep it a buck.
I know 18 bands. Gucci, he signed his 10 bands. Atlantic, they signed the 18 bands. Gucci.
Oh, so that's why she was counting the 10 bands that Atlantic sent to as they 10 bands. That's how you get 20.
I think other people probably heard 10 bands here, 10 bands there, and they didn't know like that. He probably got 20 altogether. It's like a whole bunch of little niggas running around. The only people really know is like his dad, like his immediate family, who actually directly got the money in the phone calls.
It's just some man talk.
Atlantic, they signed the 18 bands. Gucci, he signed his 10 bands. I covered the rest. I appreciate that. Big time. Certain things were said that shouldn't have been said. It was wrong. Man to man, I wish somebody would have just dialed my, and talked to your guy 100. You know what I'm saying? All this out of control. Gucci them, hey, that's the best thing ever happened to my son. Nobody deserved this here. Nobody ain't asked me for nothing, I ain't heard, but now I don't know where all the story come from, but I know who did it, but y'all forgive him. He a kid, man. He just loved my son to death. I understand the boy hard broke. They hard broke, y'all. He love dude, man. He'll do anything to let his name live on. But hey, certain things were said that shouldn't have been said. Can't let you throw my family under the bus. My family mean more to me than any views in the world.
That's real. That's an OG that's not trying to clout chase.
I'm trying to fix it now. Y'all. Shouts out to them folks, man. Atlantic.
He restored my faith in older black men.
Oh my God. We rolling up a pack.
Yeah, man.
No. Guess who just got sent to the bosom of Abraham?
Who?
One of the greatest plantation butter biscuit eating Negroes of our time. Diamond of Diamond and Silk.
Oh, damn.
Has been deleted off this
app. Man, that's not. Rest in
called
peace.
Earth.
They were trying to get their
right in the middle of us talking about Big Scarr and these caskets. They're gonna have to get a double wide casket for Diamond.
Damn. But Diamond and Silk ain't really been kicking up no dust lately, are they?
What you mean they ain't got what you mean? Because Trump got kicked out. They hopped on the Trump train and got kicked out. And once the Trump train got kicked out, anybody associated with that was definitely gonna get the boots. Omarosa. Any black person that tried to ride with Trump when he first came out, bro, all them niggas ain't survived, bro. None of them niggas is eating no more, bro.
I don't know. Candace Owens still eating. Stop it.
Because Candace Owens was able to pivot.
Yeah, Candace Owens.
Officer
Tatum still eating too.
And Candace Owens, listen, but all these people, low key, they wasn't waiting for Trump to give them no check or to give them no shine. They was gonna get their shine off regardless.
Yeah.
That's the difference between them and the Diamond and Silk. That's why I'm sitting here saying Diamond and Silk, hey, whatever, bro. Like, it is what it is. You made your bed, now you landing. And, you know, if you were going to be serious in content creation and all that other stuff, cool. But really, it's like Diamond and Silk got their name off just being like Trump flunkies. You know what I'm saying?
How did you find that out? That's on Twitter?
Yeah, I just went on Twitter and I see RIP Diamond. I'm like, Diamond who? From Players Club? I'm like, oh shit, don't tell me. Elisa Ray done kicked the bucket, and I see it was a coon mammy, butter biscuit eating Negro, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Rest in peace, Sister Diamond. We you ate too much butter biscuits. We ain't gonna hate you for that.
Nah, you ate too many butter biscuits, nigga. We are gonna goddamn. We definitely are gonna goddamn let it be known that you were definitely, your latter years were kind of sent being a caricature of what black people are supposed to be. So outside down, so what were we even talking? We're talking Big Scarr. So I think we kind of
What you think of the father coming out like a man and clearing that?
This is what I think about the father's situation, coming up as a man, clearing up. I appreciate him doing that. I think that was the right thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he pretty much denounced the first guy who came out here.
Yeah,
we got trap money to bury him and all the other stuff. Like, that nigga didn't have parents who got that figured out, and his goofy ass sister clout chasing at the Amazon package delivery warehouse.
Mm-hmm. Oh, she
got
got damn
up too.
I don't want to lose her job, but write her ass up to let her know. Cut the bullshit.
Yeah. We don't want to, obviously they're having hard enough time getting money together, so we don't want to,
Nah, but just write her up and let her know.
Give her a write up.
Yeah, man, cut the bullshit out.
Jeez, man, listen. Salute to Gucci, man. Salute to Atlantic Records for putting some money up and making sure that young man got buried properly.
But they probably got paid off of him. I did hear his sister say that. They probably got paid off that insurance money. So they had the money. I want to know how much that insurance money was. They never going to tell that, because that's probably more money than he probably would have grossed.
Maybe. So you want to get into this Chrisean Rock situation?
Chrisean Rock,
the
baddest bitch out.
Man, listen, hashtag protect men. Oh, you know what? Another thing we got to know, what outside after the Chrisean Rock clip, we are going to find the clip of the lady striking the man in the face with the bowling ball.
Ooh, I thought I heard something about that.
Yes.
That's
hashtag this is the hashtag protect men segment of the show. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that clip ready while we're watching this Chrisean Rock Blueface domestic violence clip, where she should clearly be put in prison after all this stuff. If there was a man actively hitting a woman, if a man busting a woman head wide open to the white meat on any television show, they would stop the television show. They would be trying to arrest that nigga right now. Mm-hmm. But as we'll see, when it comes to us, it doesn't matter. Mm-mm. Let's roll the clip.
No love for a nigga. Let's see. All right, here we go. Damn. That's a gash. That pussy ain't worth that, bro. Blueface, bro. Ooh, them titties do look good.
Getting the glass out?
Them titties look good, though. I don't know, bro. Mm-hmm. You want to smash Chrisean Rock, bro?
Man, hell no. Hell no. Chrisean Rock smash her? Bruh, hell no, bro. Fuck no, bro.
I'm talking about. I'm talking about if she was put all together, man, like you say.
What you mean, like makeup, hair, and all that?
I'm just talking about with a tooth.
Man, hell no.
Oh, right.
Hell fuck nah.
Oh damn, y'all niggas talk. This niggas in the comments talk. Hey, yeah, man, bro. We're gonna have to. Hey, we're gonna get to them days. You have to send your woman picture of your woman in, and then we're gonna know why you saying. Oh,
listen, Chrisean Rock is ugly as hell, bro, and she stank. She looks stank. Allegedly, she aggressive. She drink Hennessy and hit niggas. man, she weren't walking around in Ethicas in public.
Why you think Blueface stay with her?
Because I feel like Blueface, I feel like she done did some things in Blueface that she holds over his head.
Extortion.
Yes, I feel like she's extorting Blueface. Yes. Salute the Foots from Give Them Curse podcast community. We in the building. Yeah, I feel like that's definitely the situation. I feel like honestly, yeah. Because there's no reason why he's with her. There's no reason why he's with her.
She tried him on some gay shit.
Yeah, you talking when it was live and
when it was on that boy screen. I don't know what his name is.
Kai.
She was like, it better not be some. What she say? It's on some.
No, I forgot.
Who you texted? She was like, is it some niggas?
Yeah.
I
remember one time because people were like,
find that clip.
I remember one time it was live and he was asking her questions. They were like, he was just reading questions in the live, right? Mm-hmm. And he was like laughing and shit and just like talking about the question. Like it was like questions geared to her, like, oh, are you too fat? You know what I'm saying? Like dumbass questions. He was just reading them off. And she was like, how come you don't read off none of them dumbass questions they say about you? Like, niggas, you gay and this and that. And like when she said it, he was like, oh, like he tried like think that's one of them right there.
Where is it?
Right there when it says she called him gay on live, right there.
Right, yeah. All right, we see this. Hold on, we'll watch it with you.
Yeah. So we can watch this as a community. Because honestly, like I said, we're gonna run this clip and we're gonna run the other clip of the guy getting hit with the bowling ball. And we just want to have that conversation about just protecting men and protecting men in general. You know what I'm saying? Because this is out of control.
Okay, let me find a good one. Hey, like, I want to talk about how smart you are. Click that one. Click it. If it was on there, it would. Or when you be like, oh, are you gay? If you clicking all the worst fucking questions about me, click the real questions about you. Okay. Man,
see how you like and like hit the table and shit.
Let me find a good one. Hey, like, we want to talk about how smart you are.
So personally, like I said, I'm not saying he is or anything. I'm just saying it seems like she has something over him to where she hits him in the head and wilds out. She's like, yo, the day you leave me, I'm writing a tell-all book and I'm going viral with all the bullshit you've been on.
But he might have well let that shit pop off now because how long you gonna be with the woman?
Good question. But I still feel like, it is what it is, man. Like, he should break up with her, though, because she's going to, like, what if she really, like, kills that nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like, she's busting him in the head with the bottle, and nobody says anything. Everybody's, like, a fan of her and everything. But, honestly, I think that shit's slowly dying, to be honest. Like, I haven't seen too many women, like, be on, like, oh, team Christian rock. I haven't seen, like, at first, they were clowning her. Then they were fans of her. Remember, she went to, like, that Diddy party? And they were like, oh, yeah, she's around Diddy now. Blueface is going to be hurt when she leaves Diddy and shit. And then after that, they got this stupid ass Zeus show they've been fighting and carrying on. And like, niggas just ain't giving a fuck anymore. Like, I think she's kind of ruined her brand too along the way.
Maybe Sar said he with her due to witchcraft.
Man,
she put that voodoo pussy on him.
I don't think Blueface will have a career if she left. I mean, because he doesn't have a career now. Like, his whole career is getting beat up by her.
I think he could be a YouTube rapper.
He can't, like, I don't think so, man. He don't even do music no more. Do he? When's the last time you seen him promote a song? When's the last time you seen a Blueface video? He doesn't use any of this shit to promote music. He just runs around with club bookings and gets hit in the head with bottles of Hennessy. Yeah. Not for real. And that's a problem with, I'm not going to advocate towards people, drinking habits, but even for me, I'm going to say, like, I'm going to, like, relax from drinking for, like, a good week. I'm going to not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to get drunk this week. You see, we don't have any bottles of alcohol tonight, you know what I'm saying? So we chilled off the liquor tonight. You know what I'm saying? I think it was a good choice.
Yeah, he ain't dropped shit lately.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, his whole career is getting beat up by Christian rock. So after that, if you want to pull up the video, I'm going to segue. Before we even pull up this clip, Dana White in his significant other got into a fight at the club and the whole. Yeah. I texted to you. But I mean, you might be in the Mac. So, but the Christian Rock situation, man, she not Christian Rock, but the Dana White situation. His wife slapped him first, right? But they still got to fight and got into. It's probably yeah. I sent to your cell phone. I don't know if it might pop over there. I'll send it. Yeah, I'll send it. Yeah. Okay. Cool. But yeah, man. But for the Christian Rock, I mean not for the Christian, but Dana White situation, man. Like I said, dog, that nigga literally got slapped by his wife first. But regardless of him getting slapped by his wife first, they were fighting. Like he hit her a couple times and everything. And the media's been trying to explain away and talk and like wash away like nothing's happened. But my biggest issue with the situation is like, dog, like when Chris Rock slapped another man. I mean, not Chris Rock. When Will Smith slapped another man in the name of his wife, y'all called him all types of names. Dana White slapped his wife on camera and nobody's covering it. It's because you want UFC contracts. I don't know. I just don't like how the double standard is. But we're gonna watch this man arguing with a woman.
I don't want Dana White punished for slapping his wife.
I do.
Why? Because
you punish everybody else for less. So why does he get all this leeway?
Who do they punish? His wife? Who they punish for that?
Bro, like I said, they punished Will Smith for slapping another man for disrespecting his wife. They punished Ray Rice for slapping his wife down. They tried to say remember when they tried to say Quavo was beating up Sweetie in the elevator?
Mm-hmm. But that wasn't an arrestable slap to me. That was a lie. You slapped me, bitch. You fucked up. Now I'm slapping you. Now, if he just walked over and slapped her, that's different.
Man, Dana White, man, went blow for blow with his old lady. He should give up his.
I don't think nobody should go to jail for fighting with their significant other now. Come on.
Depends on how the fight started. Yeah, you probably should.
If it's a mutual combat between a couple, fuck it. Let them go.
Nah, I think it should, because once you start putting hands on each other and like that's normalized, you might as well just end that shit, because that shit don't make no fucking sense.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like they shouldn't be together, but I don't feel like.
Now somebody should go to jail. Somebody should understand.
Both should go to jail at that point, because both.
But who's gonna get who out if both go to jail? So you can't do that. Somebody got to be out to bail somebody out. That's what they always say.
Yeah, I just think we need to stop arrest because somebody fighting. Come on.
They need to stop putting hands on each other. If you want to go fight a nigga. Go fight another bitch. Don't fight your spouse. That's the person you got to lay up with.
Yeah, I don't think that shit. You know what? Yeah, you right about that. Because if you fight, that's a terrible relationship anyway.
Yeah, that's what this is. Oh my God. A bowling ball. The bowling ball.
That nigga sleep. Hit that strike. Roll it. Roll a strike. That nigga sleep. It's over.
Oh, that little fake.
And then did the Iverson step over.
Nah, that's the Jay Prince.
And that nigga. We're gonna watch this again. They were arguing. She pushed him back and then clocked him in the side of the face with the bowling ball.
God damn.
And knocked his ass out.
That nigga sleep.
But see, I know what I don't like about his
Hit
video.
that strike,
bro. If he did that to her, all the niggas would have jumped on her.
Yeah, me too, bro. See, that same nigga that's sitting there about, oh, he sleep. He sleep. As soon as that nigga would have slapped that bitch, that's the same nigga. Bro, that's a female. That's a female. Give a fuck. I don't subscribe to don't hit no woman, bro. Because a woman could kill you just like any other, just like a man can. Just like that woman hit that nigga upside the head with that bowling ball. If that would have ended his life,
he would have been out of here.
That's what I'm saying. I'm feel like anybody who comes at you,
that still could be brain trauma. That's like,
yeah, that could be shit that happened down the line, bro.
Yeah, that could be attempted. I would put that attempted murder. I would definitely sue that lady. How come nobody found out where she works and like doxed her job and canceled her?
Because it ain't no man. But I agree that I don't subscribe. I would never teach my son don't hit a woman. That don't make sense. Defend yourself against any damn body.
So is it a double standard of violence?
I don't feel like it is. I feel like, society have put tied men hand behind their back to her. We can't be leaders of our household. We can't defend ourselves. We don't got no rights to our children. It's like we could damn near just be existing, bro. So I feel like it's just another way just to control men. But I feel like that's why I feel like we gotta get more involved with these laws because they don't make sense.
Man, personally, I agree. And I also feel like, men need to have some type of pushback, and it just needs to be a different culture shift. And how, literally we just seen a guy get his head knocked off, get his block cleared, and all that was said was he was knockout and roll a strike, and then the motherfucker rolled. The mammy struck the man with the bowling ball and then rolled a strike. You can't make this stuff up. And ain't got up bleeding. And we celebrate this as a culture. And then niggas turn around and like I said, people. And Killer Perez asked me too. She was like, "Why'd you title one of your episodes Mammy?" I have an issue that I'm like, I understand, but we call white women who act irate Karens, right? We call black people niggas. We call white people be acting out Chads and Brads. So why are you exempt from having your little nickname? You know what I'm saying? Like, we all have our own like stereotypes of niggas. Oh, they call him a Jamal or what? A Hotep nigga. Like, bro, listen, you hit people in the head with a bowling ball and getting called a mammy is the least of your concerns, to be honest.
You guys talking about Dana White still?
No. He talking about dude got hit with the bowling ball because he thought she was flirting. He never been that close to a violent woman before, where he didn't peep the social cues that she had a weapon in her hand. Like, yo, move around.
And on that Dana White, I know he said he got an ESPN deal.
Right.
I was thinking this, like, why we gotta let white people discipline white people, and I think black people should be disciplining black people. I don't think we should.
But that's never happened. Black people don't discipline black people. Black people only get disciplined by white people.
But I feel like we shouldn't. I feel like it just look crazy trying to push white people to give a fuck about this if they don't care. It's a white woman and it's a white man. White people usually really care about white women. I know why they sweeping it under the rug.
I personally think,
but there's a lot of money involved, of course. But it didn't look that bad to me. I seen worse.
The Dana White fight?
Yes.
Yeah, but it don't matter. Nah, bro. Nah, because niggas get hit with so much less, bro. And I don't want to hear that shit, bro, because if a nigga shoved a woman, they're gonna, oh, he's a toxic predator, we're gonna take his livelihood. And because he got an issue, a deal with ESPN, they're gonna sweep it away. And Stephen A. gonna be like, I told him it was wrong. He's a good man. Like, man, bro, Molly over here caping. Everybody got more smoke for Kyrie for posting a movie than you got for hitting a woman.
But I think, like you say, if anything, the woman gonna go to jail first because she hit him. So that's all on camera. Now, it's no way around not putting her in jail first. So that's why they're not gonna go for him, because that man got lawyers, bro. His lawyers don't have him out less than 2 minutes, bro. That's an open, closed case. Any prosecutor gonna get ate up for that case. He didn't walk up and slap her. She slapped him. That's not a case. See, that's another thing too. Black people gotta realize when they just don't have a case. There's no case there. Only person that can really get charged is her.
Listen, man, I hear you. I'm not saying it don't make sense. What I'm saying is, regardless of who has a case on who, the whole hitting women is zero tolerance against hitting women, right? Didn't Rihanna hit Chris Brown first? She even said it.
That wasn't on camera. If that was on camera, it'll be a different conversation, bro. That wasn't on camera. It's different context. That shit, it makes a whole different. We would have seen Rihanna put a
removing the goalpost.
If we would have seen Rihanna hit that nigga with a heel, we would have understood everything that happened.
Removing the goalpost. If Dana White hits his wife, he should be getting the same retribution and the same punishment as Chris Brown.
No way. Chris Brown blacked her eye.
Yes, he should. You still hit your wife.
There's nothing wrong with hitting your wife.
It is something wrong with hitting your wife.
If she hit you first?
Yo, if she hits you first doesn't mean, I mean, you got to protect yourself. I know that. I'm saying that. But still, you hit your wife. You're a high profile figure. Everybody else who slaps their wife up gets things taken away and gets publicly ridiculed. Why shouldn't the same thing happen to you? Why is Dana White? What does Dana White contribute to so much society that he's above reproach when he wants to participate in domestic violence? Tell me that. Tell me why is Dana White exempt from public ridicule after he puts hands on his significant other?
Bro, I'm telling you, they would lock him up, but they would have to lock her up too, and they don't want to lock.
And what's wrong with that? When both of them got money and he's like a millionaire, almost probably a billionaire.
Because it's a drop in the bucket for them, but it's gonna cost the state more to sit there and try to fight them too. It's a money thing. At the end of the day, any lawyer that Dana White got can blow that little domestic violence case out the water. Easy win. Easy win. It just from a legal standpoint, it just don't make sense to go after them for domestic violence when they can't prove it and he got slapped first. Now, if he would have just walked up and slapped her, over with. No conversation. But by he getting slapped, you got to punish a woman too. When they have to start pushing women, you cannot hit men. They don't want to start pushing that.
One can only imagine what goes on behind scenes if y'all are fighting on camera. You know what I'm saying? Wonder what it's like at home. Wonder what it was like when he got that
woman. I heard since like the 10th grade or something.
Yeah, since the jump.
Yeah. Man, come on, they can fight. Why people?
So she's taking half the.
Most of y'all niggas ain't been in a relationship 2 years, and y'all want to start telling people what motherfuckers been in a relationship for like 3 decades, what how they supposed to handle business. Stop it. That might be normal activity for that type of relationship, man. That's a long time.
Nah, man. Listen,
but this mammy do need to be locked up.
Yeah, that mammy needs to be locked up. And Chrisean Rock, whatever her goofy ass name, spelling, pronounced Baltimore goofy, obey, salt having ass bitch, she needs to be locked up as well. Throw these coon ass niggas in jail for the love of God. And speaking of coon niggas, let's talk about mass shootings in the black community. Let's talk about domestic terrorism in the black community.
Black people don't do mass shooting.
Black people glorify mass shootings in the hood. Black people exalt mass shooters in the hood.
Black people don't do
domestic terrorism must end. Black people must hold each other accountable when we put Glock switches in the car and go riding and spin blocks and spin Benzes. That's what I want to talk about. Why don't we, if a white boy shot up that finger licking down in Miami Gardens, that would be looked at as domestic violence, a terroristic act, right? Wouldn't we?
Yeah, I would.
But because I think it's on the second one I sent you, but because it's a because it's a rap situation or something, it was looked at as a shooter. What, did they catch the person who shot? I didn't hear anything about them catching a shooter who sprayed up the block. That's the second problem I have. If 10, 20 people get shot at the club tonight, right? Knock on wood. Isn't that a mass shooting?
Yes.
A mass shooting is like 3 or more people, right? So if 10 people get shot, that's definitely a mass shooting. And that's the issue. And why don't we talk about that? Why don't we hold each other accountable? Why do we always use mass shootings as a race baiting situation more than seeing it as what it is and seeing that our hip hop, the music we listen to, the environment we live in glorifies mass shooting? And here's a clip right here.
That's a good question, Florida Boy Jane.
10 people rushed to the hospital when gunfire rings out during a music video shoot for rapper French Montana.
Yep.
A crowd of people were outside the Licking restaurant when the gunfire broke out last night.
And we're told at some point there was a robbery, and that's when the violence began. We have live stream coverage beginning with Local 10's Andrew Perez live at the scene in Miami Gardens. Andrew.
Witnesses hearing some 20 gunshots here, at least high-powered weapons, too. Authorities are still trying to figure out why this happened. U.S. Marshals and ATF back on scene of a mass shooting with their dogs gathering evidence. Less than 24 hours earlier, there was a music video being filmed here. Around 100 people gathering, including famed rapper French Montana and Rob 49.
I had my back turned, and all of a sudden, ba 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 ba.
Moments later, people screaming, sirens blaring after bullets go flying across that set. The chaos unfolding behind the Licking in Miami Gardens along Northwest 27th Avenue. Lil Mark Baez was in the middle of it all. Production staff rented out his lowrider to use in that video.
When everybody started running, I started looking for my kids, grabbed the kids, went to the front of the building for cover, then I looked for my dogs.
He says he scrambled to get his kids. The youngest is 6 years old. He had his 2 dogs there as well. And one of them ran off, is still missing right now.
Oh, that nigga gone. That's hey, hold on, pause this. Hey, that dog you lost, my brother. Oh no, that's a couple bands. The nigga came up.
Yeah, that's gone. That's in
that dog is
that
gone.
Getting bread, buddy.
That dog will
right
never
now
see the light of day. That dog is out of here.
That dog probably. That's a girl.
Why did you even have the fact that you didn't have your dog on a leash or wherever your dog was at the time is over with. Them niggas took that goddamn dog. That's a fact.
Let me tell you, he had a 6-year-old out there. For what?
But why not? It's supposed to be a safe video shoot, man. That's the problem. Why was it wrong for him to bring a 6-year-old out? I want to know what was the issue. Because I don't see it was as an issue. You're at an establishment, right? You look for a lighter?
No. I thought I dropped something. No, I thought I dropped my phone. I'm tripping.
Oh, you're at an establishment, right? It's closed off. You have security guards. You have, you got famous people. You got cars rented out, camera people. Why? This should be one of the safest environments you can take a child to, right?
I wouldn't take my child.
Why
Nothing
not?
to relate it to hip hop.
Why not?
I'm not gonna lie.
Why not? In fear of mass shootings?
Yes. I ain't on this shit. Like, I'm not trying to play like shit ain't real. Shit real to me. I ain't taking my kids nowhere.
What I'm saying is, we can finish playing the clip of the guy telling us about how he lost his dog that's never going to be found again.
That's the dog right there.
Yeah, that shit.
American Bully. That's a bulldog.
Lost bulldog, please call. Translation, come up on the streets.
And his ears already been cropped.
Yo, real shit. Whoever finds
that's
dog,
a girl too. She ready to be bred.
Whoever finds that dog is literally going to be like, hey, I found your dog. I want like 5 racks for him. And I'm calling from a block number.
And that dog probably got his shots and all. That dog sitting
Ready
somewhere with a syringe in her butt.
Jesus.
Ran off, is still missing right now.
When the gunshots rang, there was everybody getting was in cars. My dog, her instinct is run for cover. She ran into someone's car, person that I don't know.
I think French Montana security blocked a lot of the gunshots that was supposed to be shooting at French Montana and Rob.
Witnesses and fire rescue telling us 10 people were shot and traumatically injured. Said Mogul, a Miami-based rapper, telling us at some point a participant was robbed of a Rolex and a cell phone, and he believes all of this escalated from there. There's been no indication whatsoever that French Montana was among the injured. All of this still under investigation. That's the latest here in Miami Gardens. I'm Andrew Perez, Local 10 News.
Okay.
Shot the room.
Golly. And that's what I'm talking about as far as mass shootings in hip hop and why we need to really take a serious look at the situation and start not only denouncing this type of shit, but actually acknowledging it. And then when it happens in white society, not looking at it as a racial thing. Because I don't believe it's a racial thing anymore. I believe when it comes down to these types of situations and scenarios that if somebody pulls up with a gun and they don't shoot their direct target and they hit multiple people, that should be looked at as domestic terrorism. You should be looked at same way Scooter the shooter is, same way the person who did the Buffalo shooting, Parkland, and it's like, oh, well, those people came in to kill multiple people. Yo, when you have a switch, you're not there you're pretty much there to kill multiple people. Like a semi-automatic gun is not meant for one person. You know what I'm saying? That's meant to spray some shit up.
Black people is not a specialty group like that, I would say, when it comes to like people don't want them. They feel like that's normal shit to us. You know what I mean? And we already be getting crying about they overcharging our people, so they probably like, yo, we don't want to put no extra charges on these people because they gonna say it was unjust or wasn't just. So they just get us with the basic stuff. But
oh no, I'm not playing the Mega Millions. No, I don't play the lottery. But salute to anybody is. I just don't like getting caught up in that stuff and then niggas paying extra lottery ticket scratch off. That's just what they said. Somebody told me that was like that's poor people paying taxes or something.
Yeah, that's too much. I don't like to wish. I just like to go grind.
Yeah, man. So nah, man. I'm playing these YouTube streets trying to get it monetized. That's what I'm trying to do, man.
That's gambling right there. See,
that's gambling, right? I'm gambling with my goddamn time. This shit don't work out. I wasted hell of time, right? So shit, I'll gamble with my time, not my money. You know what I'm saying? You know. So with that said, we my main point to leave off on the French Montana topic is in hip hop we need to be more cognizant of what we promote and understand that a mass shooting is a mass shooting. Just because somebody came in there and shoot up 1,000 people and he accomplished it doesn't mean when you came in there and shoot one person or 2 people, you shot 10 people, you did the same fucking thing. Intentions has nothing to do when the result means more. Okay, so please, let's wake up, stop supporting killers and niggas who want to spin the block. That shit is not cool. So the next topic we're gonna go into, and this is probably one of the longest ones, so I'm kind of happy we kind of saved it for last because we're probably gonna be on this for a little bit. The Meek Mill situation at the Gervonta Davis fight. Meek Mill's about to get into a fight with another boxer. Wallow jumped in, clout chasing, trying to jump on niggas, and Steven Jackson clout chase jumping on niggas. Meek Mill doing push-ups, a whole bunch of nigga shit. You can't take black people anywhere. This is what happens when you put a room full of niggas with money and bad bitches. Niggas don't know how to act. Everybody, all these men showing off in tight clothes for other men. Let's go ahead and play. And Bootsy said it, a whole bunch of niggas walking in there with their girlfriends holding their hands tight as hell.
That shit around the wrist.
Hey. Come on, guys. Whoa. Relax,
Steven Jackson love to fight.
I think Steven Jackson went in the green and tall nigga in the green. You see Wallow like jumping over people. Like, what is he doing, dog?
Wallow think it's a prison ride.
Come on now, let's go. Come on, guys.
Like, how Wallow jumping on niggas' backs?
Oh, this motherfucker here.
I guess Wallow's talking to the boxer, the other guy.
Man,
straight nigga shit.
You know how this Wack, bro?
Why?
I see Meek Mill around all these fucking white billionaires. He don't never be doing this nigga shit. But then when he get around niggas, he got to be with the
wasn't he just in Ghana, in Africa?
He was on some bullshit out there, I heard. Doing something happened.
Nah, they was mad that he shot a video, I guess, like in their version of the White House. But hey, guess what, bro? That's not our problem. Y'all take that up with Johannesburg or where the fuck he did that shit at. And we got a few more clips. We're gonna roll them in, man. We're gonna roll them in because it's a lot to talk about. So really, with this situation,
what happened though?
Apparently, what happened was he was, you know, when niggas is just disagreeing with y'all, like going over who gonna win and who gonna lose, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, they're probably arguing back and forth, and I guess the niggas probably talking to him crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, Meek Mill, you know, I'm not gonna back down in front of these niggas and all these bitches.
Mm-hmm.
And I think one of the last clips even showed you Meek Mill boxing. So
I'm not gonna bet. That shit sound like I'll take off log his life.
Yeah, look at this nigga shit right here. Look at Wallow right here in the red. Like, who called Wallow to talk to niggas? And you see Steven Jackson yelling at niggas over there. Everybody want to be fake mad and tough.
This nigga, who is this nigga that's chewing his gum? Who is this nigga with this fugazi jacket on? Oh, those niggas must be security.
You talking them big fat head niggas?
Yeah, but them niggas got some big ass heads.
That nigga got it like his head's dented up. The other guy like the ghost of Gerald Levert.
Them niggas look like
And you see Steven Jackson.
Those three niggas right there look like Lil Bert.
They fuck around might be. They look like some type of old school R&B group. And you see Steven Jackson over there howling at some niggas.
That nigga like he's spitting.
Old nigga. Somebody need to knock his old ass out too, man.
And look over there. Some of y'all ain't got no iPhone. Who this broke nigga here with no iPhone?
Why don't y'all clout chasing, man?
We was right here. Dapper Dan jacket. Come
for
on,
real. And Dapper Dan, come on, man. MCM ain't make that. And why is Wallow? See, Wallow type of nigga that's gonna get shot. Cause Wallow want to jump in and problem solve everybody.
Wallow think it's a prison riot. That nigga think he on the yard.
You see how he jumping on niggas' back trying to get carried somewhere?
And this nigga think shit sweet.
That dumbass Wallow. I mean, Wallow cool. I fuck with Wallow. I fuck with Wallow heavy, but
some of these niggas look goofy as hell.
This whole scene look goofy as shit, dog. This looks like exactly why, like, you really probably don't want to be around niggas too much, man. Sad to say. Like, what is Wallow doing, bruh? Like,
I see O'Malley. O'Malley back in DC.
Bro, but why is Wallow climbing between niggas and like jumping on people's backs?
Oh, he yelling at some other nigga. Man, I heard you might have a video. I think I heard.
Yeah, I got wall to wall covered. Every one you pull up, it's a new video, a new perspective, a new nigga clout chasing, getting his weight up with the streams. And then after all that, you over here just same way how them white billionaires got you. Y'all always somewhere doing something goofy. And Meek Mill wonder why niggas don't like listen to him. Cause it's like, Meek Mill, you do too much goofy shit on the regular, bro. Thank you. Moet Beats. Thank you, dog.
What are you doing niggas. Now?
Look at him.
Meek Mill lost a bet.
Yeah, man. Before we play this, like I said, hey, $, Florida Boy J, you know what I'm saying? Salute to the Cash App right there for everybody. If you want to donate something, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead. Try and get that Crystals combo meal tonight, you know what I'm saying? Don't they got 24-hour Crystals down the street?
I wouldn't eat that shit, bro.
That's you say you always?
I said I wouldn't eat that shit.
Oh, why? Just from that location or just Crystals in general?
Just Crystals in general at this point.
Oh man.
But maybe if you get it on the white side of town, you can get it a better quality.
Oh, that might be a
but
good
don't get no Crystals over here on the black side.
All right, go ahead. That like button, make the like the viewers, and we got Meek Mill doing push-ups in front of niggas like a cornball, man. This is so disappointing. Was that Yo Gotti or something?
Got Meek doing another push-ups. I'm crying.
So they made him do push-ups.
No, that look like a what's your face. You remember him? Slow Bucks. I think that's Slow Bucks. I'm sure that's Slow.
And why that nigga standing right behind Meek Mill like that?
Oh no, Meek.
Man, I don't like these.
Meek,
I don't
got
like
that thing tooted up.
I don't like these circles, man. Yeah, thank you, man. I'll be mad as hell if my dad was over there doing push-ups in front of other men for losing bets you shouldn't be making.
Why did he bet against Gervonta Davis?
Yo, for real, these two really are they're really like goofy brothers. Okay, there's another angle. I told you we got wall-to-wall coverage tonight on all the nigga shit. This is premium black news right here. This
is what I saw. Stack.
Yeah, this tall, lanky ass nigga. Didn't he check in with some Chicago kids when he went there a couple months ago?
That nigga Stat 5 is a clown, bro.
Fake, isn't he a fake Muslim? I heard he be eating bacon sandwiches.
He's a fake Muslim.
And nigga eat grilled BLTs
and a GD.
These niggas gonna move. They ain't sit here. They ain't gonna run nobody off the fucking dock. Sit down. Sit down. We ain't moving. No, we still. I'm right here. I know my wife though. We still. That's my wife. Somebody gonna say, excuse me. We still.
Don't come between a black man and his mulatto woman.
Stepping on your wife ain't no option. I feel you, but niggas sound like niggas stepped on your wife. Sound like you just getting hyped up. This is what happened. All that rowdiness went on. He kind of jumped. He was shaking. He was bothered. Wallow jumping up next to him. See Wallow jumping up. He over there jumping, probably let out a scream. Then got mad. So he really just upset. You know what I'm saying? That he uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? He don't want to get beat up. Exactly. Whatever happened to Black Lives Matter, Steve Jack? Where was the Black Lives Matter in that situation? Huh?
Black people want white. Black Lives Matter means they want white people to care about us more than we care about each other. That's just what it is.
That's facts. But what happened to being a problem? How come he wasn't jumping over niggas like Wallow and trying to hug on niggas? And
that's what I be trying to say. Like, why we can't get around each other and just have a good time and be safe? Why we gotta be?
Bro, because it's too many.
I guess white people do it too. White people get to them hockey games and get to fight each other too.
That's a fact. But I just chalk it up to when you got too many hoes and niggas in fly clothes around.
Oh, so you extra on. Oh, I'm glad you painted that picture. Now I'm putting myself in a different mindset. I'm icy. I got my bitch with me.
I'm holding hands harder than
Okay. And niggas talking fly nigga talk. Everybody talking fly nigga talk.
With they bitch or they other bitch. And
so I got to pop my shit extra. Oh yeah, I might fight too. Cause I know I've been said the wrong.
Then somebody run into your bitch.
Oh yeah.
Now she almost fall over. Now she look up at you like, oh my God. And now you, oh man, I gotta die for this bitch. I gotta die for the pussy.
Oh damn.
And now you jumping around screaming at niggas, know they're gonna hit you with that iron outside, but it don't matter because you gotta look good in front of your bitch. That's when you supposed to, that's when you're supposed to act good. Yeah. That's when you're supposed to grab her and say, hey babe, let's go. Niggas is wilding. I don't want you to die tonight, so let's get us home. And you politely walk out the space. You don't need to be all that tough. You know you can't fight. Take your goofy ass home before you get your ass whooped in front of all these people.
Yeah, especially like Steven Jackson. You old nigga, so a young nigga might get on your ass.
For real. Some young niggas, they ain't gonna be one young nigga. They gonna all whoop that nigga ass and take his chains.
Yeah, that's a pressurized situation.
Why do you want to be around all these niggas, man? Why?
I've been trying to watch the fight. It ain't necessarily about who I'm trying to be around.
You watch fight at home. You watch fight at home. Why you want to watch fight there? Why you want to be in we sit next to Wallow, Meek Mill, all that is clout chasing.
I wouldn't take my woman do that.
Oh, the baby here, everybody.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that with my woman. That'd be something I'd be out dolo
with the fellas.
Yeah.
Everybody bringing their girl to see niggas fighting, sweating their shirts off.
Nah.
Bitch.
I ain't bringing my girl around no niggas that's on the next level of rich than me.
I won't even say that, bro. I'm just not bringing my bitch around a whole bunch of high testosterone nigga shit, dog.
Yeah. But if I'm not bringing my woman around no famous niggas, I'm gonna say it like that.
I would. I don't really care.
I don't care, but I'm not gonna be surprised if Meek Mill take my girl.
Bro, Meek Mill shouldn't be able to take your girl. That's your girl, dog. Thank you. Hey, you know why is he electric feeling? Because your coochie's getting wet for niggas fighting with their shirts off, sweating and all the money in the air. Niggas with their goddamn chains on, big rings, diamond watch, Rolex socks, Gucci socks. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's exciting, because you see all the goddamn flexing going on, and then now you're mesmerized and you're hypnotized.
Yeah, but my girl is different. I would be there with my girl, but you might take your shorty wop.
I'm not taking my shorty wop there. I'm taking my shorty wop to a nigga free zone.
That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't even take my girl out my shorty wop.
Exactly. Can you know what I'm talking about? Like, nigga, there ain't nobody, ain't nothing constructive going on. Talking about electric. Nigga, I know it's getting electric. Nigga, we going home. Pouring a bucket of cold water on your ass when we get to the car because you tripping.
That's funny.
Talking about it's electric. Nigga, you got me fucked up, man. How come you don't take me to where them hoes getting naked and jumping on each other?
Yeah, they don't take
okay, I'm trying to feel electric. I'm trying to get electric in this motherfucker.
They don't take you to girls' night.
Yeah, talk. Hey, man, listen, dog. Nigga, listen, man. Is trans women winning a topic from the Star Report this morning?
Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
What did you say this morning? I forgot what you said.
Yo, what I told people about it, I was like, because when these types of people wanted their, equal footing with women, men were always like, nah, that's a nigga, dude. It's like a lady. And y'all would say we're toxic masculinity. You silenced men.
Okay.
You told me you couldn't speak on it. You hung out with them. You sat up next to these new women.
Okay.
And then now that you push the men out the way, they're whooping your ass in sports. They're getting rights. They're telling you how to treat men. They're telling you how to be a woman.
Okay.
And you can't fight them off. And you can't do nothing about it. And you can't turn around and look at us and save you because you X'd us out the conversation years ago.
That's nasty, man.
So that was my perspective on it, that you took men out of the thinking equation of the topic.
I don't think no trans women winning. I see what Star was trying to say this morning, but y'all go listen. I don't want to take Star topic, start talking about it. But I don't believe that.
Yeah, the super chat. I think the super chat comes when we get past the 4,000 hours watching. Like I think that's like a monetization feature, isn't it? Or that?
Yes, more than likely.
Yeah. So let you guys know we are over the 2,000 subscriber mark. We're over 2,300 to be honest, to get to 4,000. So we're just a little bit past the 4,000 hours watched. But if we keep viewing you guys or sharing this, liking and subscribing, we're definitely going to get over 1,000 views. Hopefully in the next 7, 8, 9 days. 1,000 more hours. So we'll be at 3,000. Actually, we only got about 700 left to get to 3,000. So to be honest, we're really 1,700 hours views. We're 1,700 hours viewed hours away from being monetized, to be honest. So you guys keep watching. I keep going live. I keep dropping videos. Like one of the videos I dropped, honestly, that shit, let me look at the viewers on that. That shit went crazy. That actually did 639 views.
Gangsta Williams
Terrence
response.
The response. Yeah, that actually is 639 views.
And y'all gotta go back to backtrack the content. A lot of that stuff we've been following for the last month. So I think it's another video that goes along with that too. Part 2. The first part we did.
Yeah. I think so we definitely got that out there. And also we're gonna still talk about this situation. We're gonna go click on the next Gervonta Davis post because we're still on it. And because I don't want to get into that conversation too much. The trans definitely, hold on, let me read this, Kenya. Trans women are definitely winning. As a marketer, I was shocked when my company said they were canceling our Father Days campaign. Sick. See, that's what I'm talking about.
They were canceling what?
Right here. Bow.
Canceling their Father's Day campaign. What they got to do with trans women?
No, what we're saying when I was like silencing the men, they're not having men as factors in speaking about the situation.
Mm-hmm.
And because of that, she's like, they're canceling fathers. She's like, the whole fathers, men appreciation, acknowledgement is being stripped away. That's what she's pretty much saying. And hold on, Ray Lamont, I need to debate Randy. Debate Randy about what? Debate Randy from the Star Report?
Who is Randy?
You know Randy, the Dominican who calls in on the Star Report? No. Exactly. Okay, so anyways, what I'm saying is Randy's cool, but there's no reason why I should debate Randy. I don't have any beef with Randy, but I don't think there's anything me and Randy need to debate as far as a viewpoint on how we see things. You know what I'm saying? Like, Randy pretty much he has a pretty dope perspective when he calls in sometimes. So I wouldn't debate Randy about anything, to be honest. I don't feel like me and Randy should, Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Randy, yeah, he's pretty funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't, feel like there's anything to gain from beefing with Randy or debating Randy on anything. But and I also think he's funny. So salute to Randy. You know what I'm saying?
I like what Elvis the Chef Rosenberg said about the topic this morning. I didn't even know the Statue of Liberty was a trans woman.
You serious?
No, I didn't know that. I didn't even look at it like that.
No, is that serious?
It looked like a trans woman to me.
Who said it was a trans woman? You just saying that?
That was Elvis the Chef Rosenberg.
Oh,
said.
Damn. Well, maybe he can give me some validity. I didn't know. I didn't know at all.
It looked like a trans woman. If you look at the Statue of Liberty, it looked like a man with a dress.
If that's what he said, I missed that part of the show, and I'm keeping.
That's what he said.
I don't even, because I listened to the show. I don't even remember, but if he said it, hey, I believe him.
Because he said remember he was talking about how this stuff been in play for a long time.
Yeah.
Mentioned the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah.
I said that makes sense. They've been working this stuff in for a while.
That is nuts. Go ahead and hit that like button. If you ain't hit it yet, please, you know what I'm saying? Hit that like button, like subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button. $ Florida Boy J, we out there. And we got another content creator. This guy's from Baltimore too, so I'm pretty sure he has an interesting perspective on how all this shit went down.
About Lil Baby backstage. Now, Lil Baby did good this time. Remember last time he was backstage, he was back there fighting the goats. He was back there fighting off them perks, fighting them demons. Shy Glizzy back there too look like he want a feature. He don't know how to say it yet. Glizzy in the background is worrying about how the fuck he gonna get that feature. He like, man, how the fuck can I slide over there without looking too noticeable? But I gotta holler at him about. This is like the highlight of the night. Okay, when Meek Mill got to this altercation, shit got real ghetto. Now check it out. Philly and DC not too far away, so we knew it was gonna be like 50 Philly guys with him, and they charged up off of Max's. Iskable cheesesteaks, you know they was ready. My man Wallow breaking up the fight. He probably telling, yo, listen, I just did 20 years in the can. It's not worth it, young man. This don't make no sense. My man Wallow out there giving $1 million worth of game, ringside round 8 on a Saturday night. Who would have thought? First, we're going to talk about Lil Baby backstage. Now, Lil Baby did good this time.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's real shit though, man. Like, dude really kind of broke that down, especially how Wallow just jumped in trying to give niggas the guidance in a good sense of direction. Like, yo, Wallow, sit your ass down somewhere, bro. You ain't gotta jump around, do that goofy ass shit, bro. Like, relax, my nigga. I feel like that shit was kind of goofy what Wallow did, bro. Like, mind your business. Why do you feel like you can solve every nigga problem? Like, you really can't, bro. Like, and Wallow's cool, but come on, Wallow. You gotta sit your goofy ass down, bro. And I like Wallow. But if this was on the street, bro, what if you would have got shot? This is Wallow saying some kind words. He's probably not even speaking on the situation. This is Wallow.
And then when I ride to certain places, it'd be like, damn. I be seeing motherfuckers, man. I be like, wow. Like, I know it'd be like, because I still be stuck in a time that don't exist no more. And I be seeing motherfucker. I drive through certain blocks in Philly and shit, and I see the homies on the block that ain't here no more from different neighborhoods and shit. I mean, I see Smoke Close sitting on the crate on 13th and Allegheny. I see Baldy. I see Man. I be like, damn, everybody going. That shit be wild, man. Everybody going. Drive through 1200, I see P. Bill.
Never trust niggas with no facial hair. This nigga crying, bro.
I be like, damn, man, I'm still here, man. Everybody left. Steve.
Hey, I feel him too, though, man, because, man, motherfucker dying off like crazy. But I ain't gonna be sitting up here crying online. Looking crazy.
Yo, never trust a nigga with facial hair. Salute the Psycho. That I wholeheartedly believe that. And never trust a nigga who sets up a camera and then starts crying. Like, who really be like, hold on real quick. And start crying. Like, who do, like, come on, my nigga. And he had that sample in the background. Don't be listening to sample thinking too hard, because your ass probably gonna cry for real. That nigga Wallow, this nigga crying all. Come on, man. That nigga need to go talk to somebody, bro. And I understand what he's saying. Niggas is gone. Niggas stuck in the past. And I felt the message, man. But like, yo, you need to relax, my nigga. Like, you need. That's why Gilly be getting on your ass, bro. Because you really be doing the most, my nigga. From the bottom of my heart, you be doing the most, Wallow. And this is what Meek Mill is gonna do to the boxer. Let's watch Meek Mill. I told you we got wall-to-wall coverage tonight. We watching everything. We seen everybody. You making sure we get all the footage, cause these niggas here. And I'm gonna bring up Meek Mill's tweet about the situation.
Oh yeah, Meek Mill love to tweet.
Damn, real quick. Yeah. Now play. Go ahead.
This nigga Meek, weak as hell.
Bitch ass.
I fade Meek Mill.
Yeah, no. Meek Mill definitely gotta relax, dog. Like, you can't be getting up there talking crazy, telling me you're gonna fight this person, fight ever. Yo, and why does Meek Mill always in the news, bro? Like, Meek Mill went to Ghana, now he's getting in fights. It's like, bro, didn't he say he was getting off of Twitter? And now he's like super into Twitter, like going crazy. And now is something said Meek Mill, Kevin Hart, Michael Rubin will donate $7 million to Philadelphia Arena educational causes. The trio announced Monday with most of the funds supporting scholarships for low-income students at private schools in the 2023-2024 year. All right, yeah, but Meek Mill, like, I don't know. I'm gonna be a hater. I don't even think that was your goddamn money, nigga.
Damn.
It's like you were just standing with niggas who posted up to 7 million. I don't think you donated 1 million of the 7 million. Pretty sure you probably donated a little bit. You ain't donate all that goddamn shit, nigga. Meek Mill tweeting about honey packs. Man, get off of Twitter, my nigga. Let me say, Meek Mill talked about the night. He said, I would never let no petty shit escalate to let somebody movie run. No, I would never let no petty shit escalate to let somebody movie run, ... I just walked away. I came to support Tank and Boots. Good wins. I was nice to everybody at that fight. If you was there, you saw. The blog's gonna put up the aggressive part after I respond to something aggressive. Everybody in the section seen my level of respect towards others. I just gotta step my response game up. Sound like niggas said something crazy to your ass and you ain't had nothing to say. You start getting loud with niggas and niggas turn around. Oh shit, he getting loud. What's going on? Next thing he said, I have no business going back and forth that hard with random person. And we just was talking about sports. So my apologies for wasting time for nothing. I had a few shots. I know how to dodge those. Congrats, Tank and Boots. I was supposed to sit in the mayor's suite, and I actually wanted to, but I had too many people with me. I second guess walking through crowds like that, where it's mostly street, but I love my people so much. I need to be up close near them, not boxed away. I'ma move better. What? Didn't Nipsey show you don't need to be that close to niggas no more? And your goofy ass talking about, oh, yeah, man. I need to be close to niggas. You don't need to be this close to niggas. Then he says, I hope she know my friends wasn't supposed to be up there that deep. They said she was cool and real and treated them nice. Thank you. Meek motherfucking Mill. And then he over here apologizing to people of Ghana and everything. But see, we're gonna get to that in a second. I think we got a Steven Jackson response in the notes. We're gonna go ahead and touch on Steven Jackson responding on probably why he wanted to be tough around a bunch of men, So, because I was just put off by Steven Jackson really trying to be that guy and really trying to be the voice of reason or try to defend his wife. If I didn't send it, let me see if I can copy this to the clipboard and put it on there. And like I said, the bottom line with this whole Meek Mill situation, I don't even blame Meek Mill, but that's another thing where we want to talk about the environment and how we move in certain environments. I just don't think that wanting to be next to your people and wanting to be standing next to niggas and all that shit, it's not worth it. Because right there, that's exactly how Takeoff passed away, by wanting to be next to niggas, wanting to be up close to niggas, you know what I'm saying? Want to make sure everybody sees that they're real, they're solid. Oh, nigga, I ain't gonna be up in the suite. I want to be next to my people. And then want to be next to your people all the time, got your ass fucked up, my nigga. It really got you, like, you almost, it wasn't a good moment for you. And I'm just being honest. I'm not really. I sent the clip to your phone. Chig, salute to Chig Smooth. If Chig Smooth got the clips, we should definitely go ahead with this part. But like I said, man, for the fact that you want to be up close to niggas and show how real you are, as cool as Meek Mill be talking about he involved and he's a better person, Meek Mill to me still be doing goofy ass shit. And Steven Jackson gives cokehead vibes. And this is exactly why and this is exactly why I feel like people should just stay out the way, man. So salute to Chig Smooth. We're gonna play his part where he pulls up the Steven Jackson clip, and we're gonna get into that. So I can go ahead and read the note what Steven Jackson said. He said, some clarity for y'all. A lot of people that wish they was in my, oh my God, see, nigga shit to say, bro. This is why I don't like a lot of niggas wish they was in my shoes. Yeah. So I'm gonna go read the statement, man. Some clarity for y'all. A lot of people that wish they was in my shoes had a lot to say, full of hate. I hope this video makes you feel even worse than you already do. I protect me and mine. My wife is my priority. All that other shit for the birds. When you tell another grown man to watch his mouth, an incident is going to happen. Give me respect to get it. Hefe Wallow Gilly the King. Listen. My nigga. You shouldn't be bringing your wife in those types of environments in the first place. That's my problem with the situation. You shouldn't be having your wife in those environments. You shouldn't be in that close proximity to niggas. Wait for some shit to pop off. And there's nobody to blame but you, to be honest. There's nobody to blame but you. Don't talk about, oh, niggas told you to watch your mouth. They told you to watch your mouth because they know you outnumbered you with your bitch. You're vulnerable. Why are you putting yourself in a vulnerable situation? So to be honest, I don't even, let me see. I might to think I'm sending I think okay. I just sent it to your phone. I'm gonna go ahead and play this clip through my phone really quick.
Boo Boo took care of business. Boots took care of business. Tank did what he was supposed to do. So it was a great night of boxing. Shout out to Meek Mill though. Meek Mill is solid. Anybody from the DMV area, Baltimore, Maryland, Virginia, and you rooting against Tank, that's kind of hard to accept, man. It's a youngster from y'all area that's doing something big, that's selling out arenas every fight night. How can you hate on that? How can you? Meek stood tall. Meek stood tall because there was no reason for anybody to be from this area to be hating on Tank when he's doing something great. You know what I'm saying? One of us. Meek Mill. Meek Mill solid. Anybody from the DMV area, Baltimore, Maryland, Virginia, and you rooting against Tank, that's kind of hard to accept, man. It's a youngster from y'all area that's doing something big, that's selling out arenas every fight night. How could you hate on that? How can you? Meek stood tall. Meek stood tall because there was no reason for anybody to be from this area to be hating on Tank when he's doing something great. You know what I'm saying? One of us. So shout out Meek for standing tall, man. It was a great night. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot. Shout out Shot Glizzy too. Shot Glizzy, man. Shot Glizzy bumping to each other, you know, doing the whole little thing. You know what I'm saying? But Shot Glizzy a real one. Shout out to Tank. Shout out to everybody, man. It was a great night. Showtime Boxing. We did it again, man. Yeah.
So you didn't even say nothing. You just clout chasing off the situation. Like, yeah, I was there. Shit was lit. We was all in the spate. Listen, man. Wouldn't you or wasn't he supposed to fight Kwame Brown in Atlanta? What happened to that?
I don't know. Kwame Brown probably didn't show up.
You think Kwame Brown didn't show up?
I'm not. Hey, I would give Stack 5 this. We seen him in the Michigan, the Detroit Pistons, and the Indiana Pacers.
You was fighting middle-aged, out of shape fans.
He got busy. I never seen Kwame Brown get busy. Kwame Brown have been invited to fight plenty of YouTubers since he became a YouTuber, and he has not pulled up on anybody yet and slapped nobody that's been talking crazy about him. So I doubt
that is a good point, man.
I doubt if he gonna slap Stat 5. And I need to hear at least one story about Kwame Brown slapping somebody while he was in the NBA. I ain't never heard that. So I doubt if he gonna slap somebody as an old man. You ain't slapping nobody young. You ain't slapping nobody as a old man.
That's a fact. That's a fact, man. That's a fact. Oh shit, dog. Kwame Brown has baby hands. That's what niggas said, man.
Yeah, them little hands. Come on, man. Kwame Brown ain't finna. Come on, Kwame Brown, man. Come on, bro. Stop it, Kwame Brown.
Salute to Kwame Brown, man.
Salute to Kwame Brown, but you ain't finna do nothing.
Nah, I believe you. I believe you. I'm not gonna defend him because not like, hey, I go off results. I don't go off of speculation. You know what I'm saying? So, do we have anything else we got to talk about? This wraps up the show.
Do you want to touch on the 50 Cent?
We can touch on the 50 Cent really quick.
Taking shots at Jay-Z.
Yeah. 50 Cent taking shots at Hove. And I like the way 50 does this because 50 knows that Hove can't put in no calls to get him pushed out of nothing. He can't even get him to not perform at the Super Bowl halftime show, which obviously he didn't want him to do, and he did anyway.
Oh, that's what it stems from. I forgot what it stems from. He didn't want, but somebody told me, I think I seen this on Star Show.
Yeah.
But I heard that he's trying to get in, Jay-Z getting in Showtime. So, 50 Cent really brought that whole cable TV primetime premium cable TV shit, the life with Stars, because nobody wasn't listening to Stars.
No, that's
until
a fact.
You got over
Nobody
there.
was.
So I feel like Jay-Z going over to Showtime, that's kind of like stepping on his territory a little bit.
Man, honestly, Jay-Z would beat 50 in the verses.
Ooh.
50's catalog ain't long enough to go against Hove.
I don't know. 50 Cent can play the whole Get Rich or Die Trying.
Man, that ain't gonna beat Hove. Hove can play Reasonable Doubt, and that's gonna beat Get Rich or Die Trying.
Ooh, yeah, I will give that, because Hove got more solid projects than 50 Cent. 50 Cent had a amazing run, but he don't got no many classics. He only got one classic album.
Exactly. Now he got 50 Cent in the future. I like that mixtape. Before he hopped on, he got a couple good songs, got a couple good tracks, but we're not gonna sit here and act like 50 Cent has just some vast, crazy ass catalog and shit, and niggas is fucking with it. Like, let's stop it, man. Let's stop it. Let's stop it. Let's stop the cap.
You unsubscribing? What I do?
What did Jay do? Oh yeah. What 50 said?
What?
Oh yeah. We're gonna play the 50 part. We're gonna play the 50 part. Let's play the 50 part, because that's what you want to hear.
That's when I start saying crazy stuff, because I look and I go, oh, that's your big homie, right? So you image yourself after a gay painter. The big homie want to look like a gay painter.
That shit's hilarious.
We were talking about Basquiat. He wants to look like a gay painter.
Oh my God, I think I know where we're going.
So talking about Basquiat. He wants to look like a gay painter. That's when I start saying crazy stuff, because
Oh no, Jay-Z, girl.
that's your big homie, right? So you image yourself after a gay painter. Big homie want to look like a gay painter.
Big homie want to look like a gay
Big
painter.
homie wants to look like a gay painter, man.
Oh no, big homie. Oh, she mad at me because I said Reasonable Doubt would beat 50 Cent's catalog in a verse.
Listen.
Yeah, you right. I mean, 50 Cent, I don't know, because 50 Cent got some hits. Verses ain't about the album, though. We talk about hit for hit, I think. I don't know.
I just think, to be honest, 50 Cent's the only person that Jay-Z couldn't really get about the paint. And Jay-Z's going to 50 Cent's going to remind Jay-Z of that every time. I can poke fun at you, I can say what I want, there's nothing you can do about it. You can't get me out. You can't call, you can't call Dr. Eminem to do nothing. You can't call Interscope to do nothing. And if you're going to talk about it, worldwide, 50 Cent might be bigger than Jay-Z. In America, Jay-Z's probably bigger than 50 Cent, but I think worldwide, 50 Cent's bigger than Jay-Z.
That's what I'm telling. That's what I was saying before the show, because he got that Eminem pocket. I feel like Eminem got a bigger fan base than Beyonce. Did you know they dropped the top 10 most viewed artists on lists on YouTube?
No,
50 Cent was like,
oh yeah,
he
was 10. He was like, why am I still on this and I ain't dropping a record?
Can we pull that up?
Yeah, we can. We got all the time in the world to pull up. That was crazy when he said that too. He was like, bro, if I was one of these new rappers, I'd be mad as hell. How am I still out streaming you niggas? And I ain't dropped nothing in years. Which is
that goes to show you how big 50 Cent, because Jay-Z still dropping currently.
Yeah. That was a great point he said, though. For sure.
Oh, here you go. So you got Eminem is number one. That's the cloth that 50's cut from.
Okay.
Then you got Doja Cat, Drake. Then you got 50 Cent number 10 at the bottom. You don't got Jay-Z or Beyonce in none of this.
Nope.
That's why I'm saying without Beyonce and Kanye West, Jay-Z musically would have been done when? After the Black Album?
After Blueprint.
Because Kanye did the whole Blueprint 3.
So if you want to keep it a buck, I know Kanye didn't do all of Blueprint 3.
He did most of Blueprint 3. He executive produced it.
I know he executive produced it, but Blueprint 3. Timberland got some tracks on that. Pharrell got some tracks on there. I know Swiss Beats definitely did. Like Swiss Beats did on to the next one. So I know for a fact, like it was a few. I know Guru got some tracks. I think No ID did what was that song? I think Forever Young.
But didn't Kanye oversee the whole project?
I don't even know if he overseen the whole project. I know he fucking probably kicked a couple beats and contributed, but I think the most overseen Kanye had over a project with Ho was probably Watch the Throne. I don't even think Ho would even give Kanye like that even level of authority to fucking, you know what I'm saying? To like do that. Like, hey, yo, you got the whole
Kanye West also executive producer on Blueprint 3.
Yeah, but he didn't produce the whole thing. He has a whole list of niggas.
No, but everybody, only Jay-Z and Kanye listed as executives.
Okay, yeah, executives. Okay, cool. Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, No ID. Like you say, Switch Beat, J-Rod, Timberland, they are Neptune, but Kanye overseeing the whole project.
Yeah, Ye didn't do the Black album, but he definitely probably did some of the best tracks. Like Encore to me is like the best song on the Black album.
Is that Kanye?
That's Kanye, and that should have been and Kanye said that should have been the leading single of the Black album, which it really should have been. Instead, Jay-Z's goofy ass went with Change Clothes.
Yeah.
But you know what? Change Clothes was low key weak. Like Change Clothes is weak. If you didn't drop Change Clothes as a single, nobody would ever remember that song.
And you got to think too, 50 Cent was signed to producers, so he wasn't finna step outside his producers for other tracks like Jay-Z could. I don't think. Cause Eminem was making beats back then.
Yeah, but that's a good kind of question because I don't really remember a lot of
50 Cent and the Neptunes.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah. I don't remember a lot of like big collabs with 50 as far as producer wise.
That's why I say most of that stuff was done by Shy Money and Dre,
like in-house type shit.
Yeah,
that's a good narrative. That's a good point.
So by him going with Kanye and Rihanna and Beyonce, he was able to transition into the new school
and the new sound and shit.
Yes, and then he got DJ Khaled riding his tip. You know what I mean? So that keeping him fresh.
Do you think that same thing applies to Drake?
Oh no, Drake is just keeping his steam up on his own. Drake just doing whatever he can to keep that steam. Afrobeat, house music, trap music.
Yeah.
That nigga did a whole European accent. See, nobody ain't do it like Drake. Hey, Drake, I'd rather about the bond and everything and on ding dong. Drake could change his accent to fit in. He don't care.
Well, I'll say this to close out this conversation. Salute to 50 Cent for always trolling Jay-Z and kicking Jay-Z's back in as
Puffy.
he should. And Puffy, yeah, exactly. And they know they can't fight him. They can't beat him up. They can't shoot him. Like, there's nothing you can do to 50 Cent to hurt 50 Cent. His money isn't even mixed with you guys' money or nothing. And they say he's a better percentage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 50 Cent is a better performer. 50 Cent can't. And one thing about 50 Cent and Jay-Z, they both can't dress. We could both say that.
I'd rather dress like 50 Cent.
No, 50 Cent still can't dress.
Nah, you're right. I'd rather dress like Hov.
I'd rather dress like
Hov. Because at least Hov be
now.
Wearing. You know why? Because 50 don't be wearing no designer.
Yeah, 50 Cent be wearing like he be wearing his old shit from back in the day. He wearing old shit people gave him. He just getting to what that box of clothes.
You know what's the funniest thing now? The fact that he said that nigga is trying to make himself look like a gay painter. No, it just makes that whole Basquiat flow Jay-Z's been on the last few years just look goofy as hell now.
I know.
Like, you an old ass man trying to be a gay painter.
I know. If you like the art, you like the art. But he is right. Like, yo, you trying to look like the man. That's kind of weird.
Yeah,
you too old to be looking like somebody.
That's a fact.
But he might just want the dreads because he got a young wife. He might be trying to just get on young nigga time.
Nah. It's too late for that. You should have. I thought you started everything. I thought you don't get on trends. Why you copying trends? Why you trying to like me and J Doug right now? We grew this. We didn't get no goddamn Basquiat weave and sew it in. Old ass niggas can't even grow their hair out like that.
I know he grew that shit hella fast.
Jay-Z ain't never even had hair for real. That nigga just hopped out that shit. Salute Shakira. Tell him to cut that goofy ass shit off trying to like a gay painter, man.
I salute Jay-Z because it changed up his look. I don't know how Jay-Z will look with a low cut right now. He'll
look his age, like an old ass nigga with a hat on. Guess he didn't want to go for the old nigga hat look, huh?
Yeah, but 50, salute to 50.
Man, salute to 50 Cent, man, for terrorizing these old niggas once again, bro. As you should. So we are going to go ahead and wrap up tonight's show, Perspective Facts Podcast, episode 47. It was a great show. We got in here, hit that like button, make likes reflect the viewers, man. And this is also a show we talked about a few things, touched on a few topics. You know what I'm saying? It was really a slow news weekend, to be honest. Not a lot of what's the word I'm looking for? Not a lot of earth-shattering news, bombshell news. Not a lot of shit popped off for real, dog. Just some, you know what I'm saying? Just some light work. But at the end of the day, we still have to cover it. And at the end of the day, even if nothing happens, we will still be here on Mondays and Thursdays. Mondays and Thursday nights, we will be here. Pull up. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for coming up. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in the live chat, salute to everybody in the live chat once again. Blowing this motherfucker up. Salute to everybody donating to the Cash App. $ Florida Boy J. You know what I'm saying? We really appreciate that. Once again, if you want to get in the community section, hit me up. We will go ahead and make that banner via J Doug. We're going to shoot him his Cash App and get your flyer and get your banner in the community section and, get it popped off like that.
Yeah, we're going to get that community section jumping. Yeah, just let me know you want to get up in the community section on the Florida Boy J page and we'll get you popping.
Absolutely. Hey, I'm also on TikTok. So I just posted a video on TikTok. So salute to Moet Bless for real, man. That's my dog, man. So just follow me from go on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Follow me. I posted one video. I'm trying to figure it out how to do the little captions where people be like zooming up on a video and talking to shit. So I'm starting doing TikToks, growing my audience on there, getting a little younger demographic. You know what I'm saying? We're going to attack all angles of scale on all apps and set up traps on all blocks, man. So you guys have a wonderful night. This was Perspective and Facts Podcast, episode 47. Hit the like button, subscribe, hit that Cash App. We got daily clips dropping to a day. One of them about to hit 1,000 pretty soon. It's already at 600 in like 13 hours. We had a lot of people in here. You guys have a wonderful night. Holla at me. Peace.